wind's whipping. Well, what is going on, guys? Today it is March 30th, and I apologize for the lack of content for the past couple months, but life has been crazy busy, and I'm sure most of you guys are aware of what's going on around the world, this virus outbreak, so it's kind of prohibited me from what I'm doing. On top of that, I want to tell you guys I finally got my eyes fixed. I don't know if any of you guys ever really knew that, but I had very bad vision due to astigmatism, and just within the past couple months I had LASIK surgery, literally maybe a month ago. So my eyes are super important to me because I wouldn't be able to do what I do in front of the camera if it weren't for them, so I had to get them fixed. So now I have perfect 20/20 vision, and that brings us to today's episode because we're going to be attempting something I've never done before, because when I started to get good with the bow is just right around the time where my eyes went crummy. So what we're doing today is I'm going to be attempting a 100-yard shot with my brand new setup for 2020, and that's another thing I also want to show you guys what I just purchased. We're going to be practicing a little bit of self-distancing and getting out here slinging some carbon, so stay tuned, guys. Should be a pretty good episode. Alrighty, so before we start shooting, I want to show you guys my new setup for 2020. What we got in my left hand right here is one of my favorite bows I think I've ever shot. So what you're looking at right here is the Carbon RX-4 Ultra. Now, the difference between the Ultra and the Alpha series for 2020 is the axle to axle. On your Ultra series, you're gonna have a longer axle to axle bow, which creates more stability for better accuracy downrange, basically. Now, what I did on this bow, which carried over for the past couple bows that I've had, I did put a rear stabilizer on that, which Hoyt makes a connect right here on the back portion of your riser that you can actually throw one off the back of it, and it is perfectly balanced. It feels great. When it comes to those stabilizers, I've got two Trophy Ridge Hitman stabilizers. I've had these now for about a year and a half, and I absolutely love them. They look clean and they feel really good, and I probably won't change these for a while. But working all the way up to the rest, I have an Ultra Rest, an MX series, an integrated MX series by Hoyt. And what this is basically a new rest that they created the past couple years, where the rest is flush with your riser and there's not a bulky portion of it that sticks out here. So it's pretty clean, it's sleek. It made paper tuning this bow super easy because it had micro adjustability. And then going up to my sight system. So I'm still shooting a Trophy Ridge 1-pin sight. I've had that for a while. It's got the React technology in it. I'm telling you right now, if you've never shot a 1-pin sight, if you're thinking about switching over, try a Trophy Ridge sight that's got React technology. Or in general, if you're a multi-pin sight guy, check out their React technology sights because it makes sighting in a bow super easy. Now, last but not least, I know some of you probably noticed it as I was talking about the bow, but I've got an Ultra View grip on here. This is not something you can get through Hoyt. Ultra View is its own company. Pretty solid setup. Now, the camo pattern on here, I stopped using Realtree towards the end of my season in the past 2019 season while I was hunting in Ohio. And I switched over to the Gore Optifade by Sitka. I don't know, it's expensive, I know, but this digital camo, I was just getting busted in the late season, and I'm like, let's give it a shot. I bought some outer layers just to throw over what I had as far as base layers to hunt the late season, and I'll be damned if it didn't work. I mean, it blew my mind how well it worked. And with my hopes to go out west within the next couple of years, I decided, you know what, let's switch camo patterns. It can't hurt anything. I don't have any sponsors. So I ended up switching over, and I wanted my bow to match my clothing. So that's the reason I got the camo pattern here. It looks clean, it really does. But I'm also shooting 80-pound limbs on this bow. I know, stop, just stop. Don't even scroll down to the comments, don't even say it. Oh, Cameron Haynes wannabe, I get it, stop. It's not at all why I did what I did. So just don't even start with the whole who you trying to be like, because I'm just trying to be Andrew Bernard. Truthfully, the biggest thing is because the 70 pounds was super easy for me to pull back. And when it comes to trying to harvest an animal, you know, if I'm trying to increase my distance, I better increase the poundage, because I obviously want a clean pass through and I don't want to ever injure an animal. So I went ahead and did it, and so far it feels good. I have no issues pulling it back, and surprisingly enough, with these ZTR cams, I mean, it does a really good job. 85% let off. It literally feels like I'm holding nothing, even at 80 pounds. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set the targets up and start slinging some carbon. Gonna start off by double checking my sights at 20 and making sure that I'm on there, and then we'll work our way out from there. But I want to start short. Maybe like a hair to the left, but yards. Right here at the stick is dead on 100 yards. So I'll be honest with you, I don't really ever plan on shooting an animal this far, but just for the sheer factor that I can do it is the reason I'm going to attempt to do it right now. I don't know though. About to find out. 100-yard shot. I've never done this before. There's a GoPro down there recording the bag. Let's see if we can do this. Ooh. Let's go again. The wind's still pretty calm. Ooh. Oh. Second hit, baby. Yeah! Dude! Second shot ever at 100 yards, and it's dead center, baby. Oh my gosh, dude, it's literally dead center in the bag. Literally dead center in the bag. Ooh, that one's to the left. All right, let's go down there and get these arrows. All right, so the first shot, I have no clue where it went. Absolutely no clue. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. So I see the first shot. It's in the lower portion of the bag. Second shot was literally dead center, literally perfect. Look at that, and the GoPro was recording, dude. All right, third shot though was horrible, and I shouldn't have shot it because I got so antsy and I was shaking from being so excited that I literally veered it way off to the left. So it's somewhere over in here. All right, good news. All three arrows were found. I knew it didn't go far, and it was actually pretty cool to see how it hit the ground. I doubt I'll ever actually shoot an animal at 100 yards, but just the sheer fact that I can do it makes me 100% more confident from that 50-yard range and under. So we're gonna leave the bag there, and what I'm gonna do is I also got a 3D target that I'm gonna throw out there real quick, and we're gonna sling a few more out here at 100 yards and just enjoy this nice afternoon. But mission accomplished. Feel really, really good about that. I really do. Oh. Go ahead. Got a GoPro down there at 100 yards. See what we can do here. Felt really good on that one. Oh yeah, that's kill shot right there, son. I said follow through. It felt really good. Felt solid. That one's in there too. Oh yeah, Robbie's stacking them on top of one another. Oh. This last group is solid, dude. Feels really good. Ooh, that one was bad. I felt that one. All right, that's okay though. That was 100% me. I knew on my release that was gonna be a bad shot. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna call it, because that's a fairly good group. I stacked 3 on top of one another. All right, let's go here and get these arrows real quick. Yeah, GoPro rolling. Put that in my pocket real quick. But all in all, see, pretty solid group right there. Just stacked them up. And then we had the one flyer right there, which was 100% me, and I even said that. All in all, shooting for the first time ever at 100 yards, I think that's a solid way to end the day. The sights seem dialed in. The bow seems really, really good. I cannot wait to get out in the field with my new setup and just the new gear that I'm using this year. Turkey season's right around the corner, and that's literally the next thing that we're looking forward to. I hope you guys are ready for it. It starts April 18th here in the state of Kentucky, and man, it can't get here soon enough. So I know this episode wasn't much, but like I said, I've been busy with life. Tyler's been busy with life, and sometimes that happens. We got to step away from the woods, step away from the cameras, and focus on some other things. I wish, and my dreams are to make this full time. We're getting there, but baby steps. Baby steps. Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if this is your first video you've seen from our channel, and then I will catch you later on the next episode of The Outdoorsmen.